folks, this is this next video on our trip to the Cumberland Fair. We are still in New Gloucester, I suspect. Well, wait a minute, what does it say?
Now we're...
Yeah, okay, well, like that sign just said, welcome to Gray. Just back there was New Gloucester. Now we're in Gray. Well, actually known for its the former Gray Animal Farm, and for that really cheap restaurant, one that did all that meat and potatoes food. Yeah, well known for its Cumberland Farms, and the former Gray Animal Farm, now called the what? What's it called?
Maine Wildlife Park, I think.
Yeah, the Maine Wildlife Park. Yep, it has a couple okay restaurants, couple okay places to shop, but it's not exactly a shopping mecca. Let's say a Wyndham or a Freeport or a South Portland, but it's okay, you know. It's just a lot of meat and taters, like places to go, you know. It's no biggie, you know. But it has its strengths. It's all right. I mean, I don't exactly see South Portland having a Gray Wildlife Park and stuff and such like that, or having a nearby the Cumberland Fair. So it has its strengths. Give the glare, but unfortunately it's pretty bright out today. We'll soon be coming up on the well-known Cole Farms restaurant. There's a lot of meat and potatoes food, but it's relatively alright. You know, it has relatively alright food, you know. I kind of like it in a small way, but it's not exactly my favorite restaurant, but it's definitely has relatively alright food. We're coming very close to the main strip. It's definitely a build-up of businesses, so it definitely gives you a hint of coming up on the main strip of Gray. Yeah, this is like car washes, mechanics and such. Has some few trailer parks and so forth. Of course, it has its own bingo hall. It has a couple of churches. It's, you know, usual small town. A lot of towns in America. Of course, this is a Maine version of a small town. We're a little bit different. We're a little more laid back than a lot of the city-based small towns in America. You know, we're not exactly stressed out drivers. We could be pretty laid back. This is the main strip of Gray. Right here used to be a small grocery store, just like the old days, back when it wasn't so complicated and life wasn't so big box stores. It was kind of okay, you know. I liked it. I mean, you know, it is okay to have some modern day stuff, but it was kind of alright back then when it had some small grocery stores. It was kind of a comfortable feeling for it and such. Feeling to it, I mean. So, you know, back then, when it had smaller stores, it was alright, but it had some strengths. Today has the bigger, more modern stuff has strengths too. Here's a little place to have a pizza. Heck, even in Maine, they actually have a drive-in movie theater. Two. I stand corrected. Two of them. Amazing, is it? I mean, it isn't dead yet. Thank goodness. I used to, when I was younger, I used to love going to drive-in movie theaters. Well, I kind of miss it. And that's Great Plaza. A little small strip mall. A marketplace, it's called. Memory serves, we should be coming upon the Cumberland line, right? Pretty soon?
I don't remember very well. Can't help you there. Really don't.
That's right, you just saw a crazy sports car with blue lights. Weird, isn't it? Welcome to Swampland, folks. That's a pretty sight, but but this is what's part of Gray, fortunately. Sometimes you gotta take the good with the bad and the weak with the strong. We're coming upon a relatively well-known Maine store. Try to remember what the store is up here that's shown on TV a lot. What's it called now?
Skillen's Greenhouse, I think, is one of them.
Yeah, but
the other one is, can't remember.
Yeah, well, one of them is Skillen's, as she said, Skillen's Greenhouse. But one of them is like I think it's like a furniture store, right?
I don't remember.
Furniture, but I don't think that's it.
That's not it.
No. But I do remember, I do believe this, along here is going to be the well-known TV commercial place where you show TV commercials. Whoa, that's a big sucker.
Bomb stuff out.
Yeah, I guess they moved it because it was somewhat damaged. This is probably Cumberland right now, because that's the sign back that way is said welcome to Gray, so this must be Cumberland. Oh, welcome to Cumberland, Maine, folks. Home to the state-known Cumberland Fair. One of the smaller fairs in Maine, but still something I like to go to and enjoy and experience. Yeah, I was just wondering, can we park at the place that's nearest to the road so we can get out of there fast?
running?
I'll do a sec. Yeah, I'll stop it here. I'll record a little bit.